What is up, guys? We're about to dive headfirst into this new pizza. And man, I'm hungry. Chipotle Ranch Chicken Pizza from Blaze. You know why you clicked. Let's dive in.
This is a pizza box, but not only just a pizza box, it's a pizza box with a pizza inside of it. And that pizza is the Chipotle Ranch Chicken Pizza from Blaze Pizza. Love the marketing, cause a scene every day on the box here, but we are gonna dive right in to this pizza. It has so many details, guys, and I'm gonna try to read it off, but man, there's a lot. Shredded mozzarella, feta cheese, chicken, olives, roasted red peppers, red onions, jalapenos, roasted corn, something called arugula. I think those are the leaves. I don't know how to pronounce that crap. Chipotle ranch and tagine sauce, which I do believe that's how you pronounce it. If not, then just, sue me. All right.
It looks just phenomenal. There are so many details on what this has on it, so forgive me if during this review I just kind of go over something. There's a lot of flavors that are going to be happening here, so this just looks so phenomenal. We're going to just get a piece here.
So much going on. I'm really digging the idea of the corn with the jalapenos and that chicken. Man, this might be one of the best looking Blaze pizzas. Something just fell. Definitely might be one of the best looking pizzas from Blaze Pizza, honestly. And I know a lot of you guys that aren't veggie people probably aren't gonna be about this, but it's just looking so good.
Down the hatch on the recently released Chipotle Chicken Pizza from Blaze Pizza. I kept wanting to say sandwich in that, but anyway. Oh my goodness. Bro. Hold on. Okay, I'm starting to get some heat. The first flavor that I get is kind of that corn with the jalapeno. The chicken goes really, really well in that. Man, that bite was so good. It was so salty. Like, it was just so savory as well. And then a kick on the heat on the back end.
Sherlock, am I making you hungry by smelling all this pizza? And why are you going behind Frankie the fridge? I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, guys, this bite was absolutely phenomenal. But we're gonna go in again. This is just, there's so much going on, so many flavors, it's kind of hard to process.
I'm gonna bite right into that crust and see what that's got going on. Okay. It's got some flavor. The flavors definitely stays all at the front with all of the stuff. But man, that really packs a punch. Got the savoriness, like I said, the sweetness, but also that heat from the jalapeno kind of creeps up on you. Even if you don't really necessarily get a bite of jalapeno, I feel like, it's kind of like it's up in there. And I don't know if I've ever tried corn on pizza, but man, that really works. I love corn, but it just, it's better than I expected with that.
One thing this has going on for it too is I could tell it's going to be really, really heavy. Like, this is the only piece I've eaten, really, not even the whole thing. And there's just so much flavor. There is so much heat going on, grease fingers. There's so much heat going on my taste buds, but it's not quite a lot. Jalapenos, it depends on what kind of a spice head you are, but jalapenos are really good for me because I love sweetness with heat.
I'm really not trying to overhype this pizza, but literally this might be one of my favorite, if not probably my favorite Blaze pizza. I don't really eat a lot of Blaze, so it doesn't really have a lot to compare to, but when we go, we just kind of do our build our own and everything. I've never really tried much of their specialty pizzas where they just make everything itself, but if I'm eating in there again, this is the number one thing I'm ordering next time. This is something super phenomenal.
I mean, it just has things that you want on a pizza. I don't know, unless, like I said, you're not really a veggie person, if you don't like corn, you don't like there's a lot going on with this, and I can understand how people could be turned off by this, but it has a lot of savory flavors. The chicken is really, really good. I was kind of afraid that chicken might be kind of like I don't know, subpar, but honestly, it tastes pretty good. It definitely goes best with everything. Savoriness with the heat.
Gotta go in some more. I feel like the Chipotle Ranch really is kind of hiding in there. The jalapenos kind of take over, but that might be a blend of the heat. You know, it really might just kind of be blending with it, and I'm kind of tasting both, but I mostly feel like I'm tasting the sweetness from the jalapenos. And like I said, just shout out to the corn on here because it really adds more flavor than you would think. You know, there's not that much on each piece, but I can taste the corn. And I'm not really much of an olive person, but you know what? And on this one, it just kind of fits right in. It's not really, it doesn't disrupt anything. But you know, they're pretty good. That'd probably be the one thing that I'd probably take off, honestly, but that's not to say it doesn't go good on here. And just try one of these leaves on their own. This is some weird shaped stuff. This reminds me of like Land Before Time. Okay. The seasoning on that leaf has some tang, some heat to it almost. The only thing about this with the price and getting DoorDash as well, which is what I got, which is overpriced, but I wish that it came with ranch, like, or something. You have to order it on the side. I feel like they should just like add that onto it. I know that's like asking probably for too much, but you know, I want to try this with ranch, but I want to try it with Blaze's ranch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to like if I'm eating this at home without reviewing it, you know, I'm going to probably just get ranch, and I'll probably get a piece later and get ranch out of my fridge. But I want Blaze's ranch. I feel like it should just add it on as bonus. I don't know. But as for everything else, the flavors that are going into this is an absolutely stellar pizza, and this is a highly recommend. If you like anything that this has, then it's gonna be for you. But I can understand if it's not. The new Chipotle Ranch Chicken Pizza. Keep wanting to say sandwich. Too many sandwiches on the channel. I'm gonna give a 93. Kind of the beginning of the A's. I I think that's what it deserves. It's one of those things where you're eating something and you're going back and forth, but that's just where I'm gonna settle, because I think what's really gonna matter is next time I have this, does it still hold up? Because sometimes you can just be overwhelmed with how something tastes for the first time. Also, the true pizza test is how does it taste later? How is this gonna be as cold pizza? Honestly, it might not hold up as cold pizza, but I mean, I can re-microwave it, which I do sometimes as well. But that's my review. Let me know in the comments if you tried it. Are you a Blaze Pizza fan? Have you ever even tried Blaze Pizza? Hey, before you take off though, there's some other reviews and other types of content from me that I hope you enjoy popping up over there. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, you're so amazing. Like, share, subscribe, and all that beautiful stuff, guys, and you beautiful people will seeing me in the next one.